Hello, my paper crafting friends. It's Katharine Kelly. Ooh, wait, no. I'm Marie from Marie's Vermont Creations, but we're here today to celebrate Katharine Kelly, who hit a 1,000 subscriber milestone. Isn't that exciting? So the video I'm going to bring you in just a few minutes is sharing, we were going to case cards from Katharine, and I didn't opt to go with a card. I went with a technique because Katharine and I had recently talked about purchasing these Marabu Easy Marble paints. So I bit the bullet, ordered them real quick so that I could use them in today's project. So it's all about getting messy and creating some backgrounds and some really great cards. So make sure you click the hashtag that's in the description of this video and hop along with all of the great content creators that are here to celebrate Katharine. So let's get started. Okay, everyone, so this is the first time that I have used these Marabu Easy Marble paints. I have just a pan of water in front of me, and I bought the basic collection to start with, so I am going to put some of these into this water, swirl it around with a wooden stick, like a skewer you would use for cooking. I bought a package of them so I could use them for crafting. Swirl it around and then dip in my paper. For this background technique, I used different papers throughout. I tried regular paper, some watercolor paper, and Yupo paper. Look at that. Like, I am totally geeking out with these set of paints. They're so awesome. I actually wished I would have had a video of my reaction from when I pulled out that piece of paper, because I literally gasped when I opened it. I was like, holy cow, these are amazing. So I'm trying some different colors, and as you see, I took the stick and just took around the top of the water just to take off any excess that was left over, because it kind of makes a film on the top of the water. So I'm just using the same water throughout this entire process. So I'm just going to go through and work on these backgrounds using different color combinations and the different types of paper. I did find after using them all that I do prefer this on the Yupo paper. And just a little hint, I love these, so I've actually, since filming this video, purchased several other colors. So you will be seeing these again in a video very soon, because these are my new favorite thing. I thought I loved alcohol inks, but these are the bomb. So I'm just going to go through and continue to make these backgrounds, and I just wanted to talk a minute about Katharine Kelly. She has reached her 1,000 subscriber milestone, along with a few other people in our Team Tiny group. So if you haven't checked out her channel for some reason and you have stumbled across mine, her channel is linked in the description of this video. There are some awesome prizes that we have from some great companies. So those are all the information about those are also in the description box below. This is a hashtag driven hop, so you want to click in the hashtag so that you can hop along with all of the different content creators. This is not specifically just Team Tiny that's doing this hop. There are some larger channels that have wanted to join us, so there will be a few that will have some ads. But normally Team Tiny is for channels who are not monetized yet, but we are ever growing and supporting each other, and I am so excited to see so many team members reaching this milestone and everyone continuing to grow. This has been one of the best experiences joining this group, so a huge shout out to Sharon Leska, because one, she's helped coordinate this hop for everybody, and she's the person that introduced me to Team Tiny. So without her, I wouldn't have this awesome group of friends that I am getting to know so well. And we do these hops once a month. Our regular hop just went live the other day. So if you hadn't seen that, it is Team Tiny Under the Sea. So you can search for that hashtag and follow along. There are so many creators. Our group continues to grow. So Katharine is all about getting messy, having fun. She tries different techniques. The other day she put some spray inside of a plastic sheet and ran it through her laminator. She's not afraid just to get in there and get messy. My favorite thing that she does is the gel plate. I wished I had owned one. I would have definitely tried that. It is on my wish list. For this background, I am just trying all of the colors together just to see what I'm going to get, and swirl it around. Thought I could get quite a little bit of a color combination. They don't mix together the colors, they kind of stay separate. It's really cool. So then I did a bigger piece of paper and just check that out. Like, that is so awesome. So these have to dry. They do take a while. They do stink, I will tell you that. So you need to let them be in a well-ventilated area when you're working with them. So now I'm going to just finish up the cards. I have taken one of the backgrounds and cut it at an angle. And I have my card base in here. And I am using a Simon Hurley stamp set to get my sentiment stamped down using some Gina K Amalgam ink. I'm going to have to stamp that multiple times, and you're wondering, Marie, why don't you have your foam into your Mini Misty? Well, that would be because I already adhered this to my card panel, and it was too thick to have all of it together. So I had to take the foam pad out and then muscle my way to get the sentiment to stamp down. So learn from me. Do your sentiment stamping first before you go get so excited and start attaching things, and then it's too thick to be able to work in your Misty correctly with the foam pad. So we'll get that put back in, and I'll adhere down the angled panel, and that will complete that card. I left it plain and simple. I did put down some yellow cardstock from my stash to stamp on, just to give it a little something other than all of that white space, because you know me, the white space makes me a little bit uncomfortable, so I like it to be filled in. So we're going to put this down in the bottom left-hand corner, and don't be skimpy with the foam tape. If I've learned anything from Katharine Kelly, if foam tape is where it's at. So this is just a plain panel that I had taken some black paint and splattered on. I cut down one of the blue panels, put some foam tape behind that. I used a stitched circle die. I did the Panda from the Simon Says Stamp picture book Panda. He is also on some foam tape. And then I took the Happy Birthday from this Lawn Fawn die cut out of some black cardstock, and I'm going to adhere that down to the bottom of this card, and that's going to finish that one. So these are pretty quick and easy once you have all of your backgrounds done. It's just figuring out what type of cards that you want to make with them. So I have a bunch of these in my stash to make a bunch of cards. I actually just made a set for a friend who's turning 40, and so I did, because her favorite colors are purple and green, so I had ordered some more so I could make a special set just for her. And so that is this card. Oh, after I adhere it to the card panel, of course. And I left all of these blank just so I could write messages inside to whomever the recipients are. Another thing Katharine really likes to do is donate her cards. That is the focus of hers. So back to this one real quick. I'm going to take the Happy Birthday sentiment, which is from the Brutus Monroe Super Sentimental, and I'm going to stamp that on some vellum, and I'm going to adhere that to this multicolored panel, and that will complete that card. But like I was saying, Katharine likes to donate cards. She does them to an agency that does card donations to nursing homes for elderly patients, which is near and dear to me since I work in a nursing home, and also for Cards for Kids, which is they're sent to kids who are in the hospital, obviously. So a bunch of us are going to get together and join her to donate some of our cards to these great organizations. Wow, words are hard. Sorry. So I'm just using some double-sided adhesive to adhere the vellum to the back. That way I don't have to worry about it showing to the front. And then I will take a couple of star embellishments that I had in my stash and put those on the front after we peel off all of this foam tape and get this adhered down. So I hope that you will check out everyone's cards in this hop, and congratulations, Katharine, and I know you're going to do great things. And for everyone else, thank you for joining my channel. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I hope that you have a great day.